Hello everybody, Nero X back for another Minecraft and music video. This is actually going to be the last Minecraft and music video I'm probably ever going to do. I'm going to be replacing this show with another show, probably using Terraria, because Minecraft is too much of a pain in the neck to record footage for. So anyway, I figured, what better way to go out with a show than by counting down my top 10 favorite songs of all time in general. And I'm not just including my favorite hip-hop songs, and I'm including all over my taste in music. It was no small task. Trust me, it wasn't. It took me forever to even think of a definitive list, because, how do you rank songs you have memories attached to, or things like that? That's like trying to pick your favorite child or your favorite Power Ranger. It's not an easy thing to do. But I did manage it. It took me some time, a lot of soul searching, and one trip to the hospital, unfortunately. But I finally have a definitive top 10 favorite songs of all time. And here we are, starting with, and this is in no order. And one of them is Kraftwerk, Trans-Europe Express. Let's call that number 10 for right now. The reason I have this song in my top 10 is because Kraftwerk is a group that wasn't really appreciated until maybe 20 years after their first album came out. They were one of those groups that was really ahead of their time. And they sort of had the Daft Punk robot motif before there was a Daft Punk. And looking back on it now, it was so revolutionary and different from what was going on when the album Trans-Europe Express came out. Great album, by the way. You should totally listen to it. But appreciating not only the context, but the impact they had on musicians and producers down the road, you can't deny Kraftwerk was amazing. Anyway, number 9, and again, this is a tough one. This is because I have a memory associated to it. The Casper Slide by DJ Casper. And if you were about 5 or 6 in the Chicagoland area when this song came on at a cookout or whatever, you started dancing to it. It was automatic, and it was amazing. Moving on, number 8 would have to be the Wu-Tang Clan Triumph. That was like my anthem in high school. Like, seriously, I'd be bumming whatever. I'd be listening to music on my way to class. And as soon as Wu-Tang Clan Triumph came on, I felt like I could pass whatever the teacher threw at me. I felt like I could beat up whoever I wanted. I felt like $1 million. And this song still has that effect on me to this day. Let's see, number 8. Number 7 would have to be Jimi Hendrix's Voodoo Child, because I used to listen to it a lot when I was drawing, and that was the song that made me want to start playing guitar, that made me want to be a musician. Just hearing how crazy those effects are that he got out of his guitar, honestly, it's an eargasm, to be honest with you. Number 7. Number 6 would have to be the Red Hot Chili Peppers' Wet Sand. And this is just because I just love the song. And, yeah, like, I don't have a memory really associated to it or anything like that. I just really love that song. And number 5 would have to be a song called Brother's Keeper by Bob Thompson. A lot of people probably have never heard of that song, unfortunately, which does suck, but hey, what are you gonna do? Anyway, it's a jazz song that my dad played around me a lot when I was a baby, and it's one of those songs that's it's stuck in my subconscious somewhere next to the video games and the cheat codes. But yeah, that song put me to sleep as a baby, woke me up. I heard it on rides a lot with my dad. But I mean, it's basically a part of my DNA now. That was number 5. Number 4. Ooh boy, I'm actually moving through these a lot faster than I thought. I might not use all the footage I got for this. Number 4, we have B.B. King, The Thrill Is Gone. The Thrill Is Gone is one of the greatest and most well-known blues songs of all time, and with good reason. I mean, that guitar tone he's getting out of Lucille is simply unmatched, and the song's relatable. But yeah, moving on to number 3, we have another Red Hot Chili Peppers song. Number 3, Under the Bridge by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. That song got me through a really, really rough time in my life, and that song, helped me get myself back together and get moving forward, and I had to make it. After I heard that, sorry, allergies, guys. And number 2, Jimi Hendrix's version of the Star Spangled Banner, because, just listen to it. It's amazing. Just listen to that version of that song. And number 1 would be... Ooh, man, this was a hard one. But, Wiley Stage 1. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. I'm just kidding. Not Wiley Stage 1 from Mega Man 2. My favorite song of all time would be Common, I Used to Love Her. Because it's a perfect coming-of-age story, and Common was and still is one of the best storytellers in hip-hop, and knew how to get a point across with very vivid imagery, and that Pete Rock-style beat just complements him perfectly. Oh boy. I don't know what I'm going to replace Minecraft music with, but I hope you guys enjoyed the finale of the show. I am Nero X. Like, share, and subscribe if you want more. And on that note, I'm out of here, guys. Peace. Hello.